Well, we've finally gotten the bad taste out of our mouth from Greatest Royal Rumble, and we can finally get back onto our regularly scheduled schedule. And we're on to Backlash, coming to us from the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, the greatest town in the history of... No, I'm not even gonna pretend. Sorry, Newark, you're terrible. So, yeah, Backlash. Normally kind of a mad pay-per-view, but there's been some great moments come from Backlash. AJ Styles won his first title at Backlash. Triple H Rock, all kinds of good stuff's happened there. So, hopefully, this doesn't suck. We got a bunch of matches to go through. I've got a bunch of people with me. Introduce yourselves, Bunch.
No.
Fuck you, we're not doing a Brady Bunch reference.
That was really not what I was going for.
But what about the Marvel Bunch?
It's a story of a man named Nicky.
You are not my children. Or my wife.
But he's not the one who brought us together. It was you, Kelkos.
Marsha. That's all the Brady Bunch that I know. It's a 50-year-old sitcom. Do you expect me to know the Brady Bunch?
Oh, I feel old. I feel old and sore.
Actually say your names, you nerds!
Oh, God. Okay, so I'm Calcos. That's Kanako. That's Nikki. That's Voice. Let's go. First match is Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley teaming up against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Faces win, lol.
Faces win, lol. Okay, actually not lol. Faces winning is, wrestling status quo.
You know what this
lol
match feels like?
Because we all know it's happening.
You know what this match feels like? Well, I've been playing a lot of SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 lately, and this feels like what happens when you have to have 6 matches for the pay-per-view, but you've only got 5 feuds going, so you have to just kind of throw together one match.
In GM mode. That's
in
exactly
mode.
What it is.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, all these guys are popular, and 2 of them are in a tag team, so they'll at least get EXP. So, whatever. But I do
bring back GM mode 2018. Come on.
Yes.
Fuck yes.
Please.
GM mode is the shit, especially in 07. But it was good in 08 too, except when you had to play as ECW. Anybody remember that?
ECW is hard mode.
You only had like 7 people, and one was Kelly.
Yes.
But I do think that Bobby Lashley's turning heel for this.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, because 3 reasons. 3 reasons. Number 1, Lashley is way better as a heel. As a face, he's a little bit boring. I like Lashley, but a little boring. 2, the faces are kind of kicking the heels' ass on Raw. Because, just look at the 6-man tag from the Go Home Raw. It was, Braun, Lashley, and Reigns versus Owens, Zayn, and Jinder. That's one-sided as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So Lashley could turn heel and basically become what Samoa Joe was before he went to SmackDown.
They could, because if he didn't, I don't think that the winner of the Greatest Royal Rumble is going to lose on his first pay-per-view after that.
Right, definitely. And number 3, speaking of the winner of the Greatest Royal Rumble, it gives Strowman a feud for the rest of the summer. Like, they could have a match at Money in the Bank, a stipulation match at Extreme Rules, and the winner of that could be the de facto number 1 contender and face Bork at SummerSlam.
And I believe that feud could be good too, because Lashley is one of the few guys on the roster that could believably beat Strowman, even on just old school pedigree alone.
Right. And WWE seems like they've been kind of high on a Lesnar-Lashley match for a little while. So, yeah, let's fucking do it.
So you're saying heels are going to win this one?
No, I'm going to say Braun and Lashley win. They get that, Lashley, this is Lashley's debut pay-per-view. Strowman needs momentum going. So they win, and then Lashley knocks the fuck out of Strowman afterwards.
And then they fight 4 times until SummerSlam happens. Because that's how many pay-per-views until SummerSlam. God damn it.
No. There's only 2 pay-per-views between Backlash and SummerSlam. It goes Backlash.
Sorry, my sense of time is like Dark Souls. It's very convoluted. Okay.
It goes Backlash, Money in the Bank, Extreme Rules, and SummerSlam. They condensed the pay-per-view schedule.
Look, Bobby Lashley is going to win his match against Knight Artorias, okay? And then they're going to go ahead and fuck Gwen in the butt. All right.
So I
And
take
that-
it we're all going. Sorry,
then-
we take it we're all going faces.
Yes, and then both of them, all three of them together are going to team up and make Lost Izalith worth a damn. Okay.
This would be
only-
way more funny if I had played any of the Souls games.
The remaster's coming out in less than a month.
I might get it for the Switch.
Do it.
Yeah,
Like-
but see, there's a thing. Around that time, we're getting a Jurassic World Park builder, so fuck you guys. I'm going offline for a good solid month.
You go play with your dinosaur toys like you're 6 years old. Nikki and I are going to beat really hard games. Come on.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do something even more important. Have a life.
Dude,
Oh,
you're on a
God.
wrestling podcast right now. What the hell?
I'm a.
I'd be
actual-
mad
Although
if I
la-
knew you weren't kidding.
I know.
I was about to say, like, last time we were all on a podcast together, he showed up with his girlfriend.
No.
So it's just
Okay,
like,
okay. Well, I live with my girlfriend, motherfucker. Who has more of a life than...
I'm so alone.
Anyway, next match.
Next match is
Next-
Daniel Bryan versus Big Cassidy.
Big ass.
Big ass. When did Rikishi come back? Okay.
Daniel American Dragon versus Rikishi. Fucking dream match.
Oh, God. Okay, so if this one
No,
is going to
no.
be on the pre-show, then it could be standard. I'm thinking Bryan's going to win, but I'm a bit loose on that, so maybe you guys could turn me in the other direction.
Nah, this is gonna
See?
be.
It's Cass's first pay-per-view back. He can get a win, and it won't hurt Daniel Bryan at all.
Yeah.
But like they're building Bryan for like the world title picture. He's probably
They're
gonna
building
be
Cass for
Naka's.
the world title too.
Yeah,
though.
well, that's
Oh,
the hard
no.
part, because what they could do is they could accentuate Bryan's weakness against larger guys, and let's face it, there's quite a few guys that are larger than him, which
Yep.
would be nice. I mean, that's a Bryan patented weakness. He's always been weak against guys larger than him. That's just a part of his character. So for Big Cass to beat him, it accentuates that weakness, and then he could take the world title later on against a guy that's larger than him and be like, hey, he finally fucking did it. So that makes sense in a long-term planning kind of way.
Also, with Cass just coming back, he kind of needs the win more than Bryan.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'll go with Cass. I'm a little shaky on it, but I'll go with Cass.
I'm gonna go with Bryan. Like I feel like Naka's next opponent for like once Naka wins the title, like AJ can transition into a feud maybe with Samoa Joe. That'd be cool. And then Naka and Daniel Bryan. That would be great.
That would
I'm
be great.
So,
I'm gonna go with Cass on this one. This is like one of the first times that Bryan actually, for the first time in a long time, where Bryan is actually outmatched. Like Cass will actually get Bryan's number for the first time, and then follow up either Money in the Bank or Extreme Rules. Bryan gets some good revenge on him.
I think that they're grooming Cass for the U.S. title more than the world title.
I could see that, but even so, a good Bryan giving Cass the rub just once out of their continuing feud is enough to say, okay, this guy is a title contender, but we're not saying which title would be best for him. And given what's probably happening with Hardy and Orton going forward, I think Cass going with the U.S. and Bryan giving the rub only once in their feud is contention enough. Said, okay, this guy's a title contender. Put something on this guy.
Just so it's clear, I went with Cass.
Okay.
Okey-dokey.
So we have
All right.
Cass, Bryan, Cass. Okay, next match is...
Wow, I'm the only one taking Bryan.
Yeah, you are the one taking Bryan.
Yeah.
Next match is Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joseph.
This is gonna be bad.
Oh my god.
Bye-bye, Roman.
Gotta-
Meet you at the bottom of the hill again.
God.
I'm
I've got
so
a real-
happy.
I'm so not happy. This is going to be devastating.
What the
Why?
fuck?
Okay. Roman just took 5 F5s from Bork and kicked out. he lost in Saudi Arabia off a technicality. Samoa Joe is going to get bodied. Like, this is Roman's rebound.
Yeah, and you don't mess with Roman on his fucking rebounds.
Joe is going to put him in the coquina clutch 30 times, and Roman's going to power out, and then he's going to kick out of a muscle buster at 1.
Here's my point of contention. Samoa Joe has been bodying Roman verbally every single week.
You know who
every
else?
Single show.
You know who else verbally bodied Roman Reigns? John Cena. And then Roman kicked out of 4 AAs, including a super AA.
Looks over.
Roman wins.
Nah. Joe. The other Samoan named Joe.
You can go ahead and pick Joe if you want to lose.
Didn't you guys say that about Mania and about Saudi Arabia? And who was
I
right?
wasn't here for Saudi Arabia.
I said you
I wasn't here
guys,
for Saudi
all
Arabia.
of you.
I'm going with Roman. I'm going with the safe bet because fuck. All right, voice. What do you
Going
want?
with the safe bet is what you did for the last 2.
Look, at Mania, nobody fucking won Mania. I think one of you guys won off 2 matches, correct?
We tied, actually.
Yes,
Yeah, we
I'm the
tied
only one.
3.
You cannot hold Mania over us when we all fucking sucked at predicting that goddamn pay-per-view.
I can hold it and Saudi Arabia over you guys, because I'm the only one who picked Brock to win both times and was right both times.
Okay.
I'm going the safe bet and saying Roman wins LOL.
See, it's not that hard. It's not
Next up.
Next up is Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton for the WWE United States Championship.
Man, I'm bored.
God fucking hell. Randy, you're a shit face.
Oh my god.
Stop it.
He's so bad as a face. Like, every time I want him to turn face, I regret everything I say. Every time.
Like, okay, so the last couple of times he's feuded with a face has literally gone the exact same way. Like, the way he's going about this feud with Hardy is the exact thing. That is the exact fucking same thing he did with Bobby Roode, and the exact fucking same thing he did with Nakamura. Like, I respect you, I like you, let's tag team together. Oh, I just hit you with the RKO. I'm a snake.
Seriously, it's so 80s it hurts.
See, it's not even good, like, it's not even good storytelling, because, like,
all it does is say that everybody on the roster that has teamed with Randy Orton is stupid because he has a flawless track record of doing this.
So basically, it's like anyone who partners up with Sting always turns on him.
Yeah, Sting. Yeah,
He's the reverse Sting.
It's a reverse
It's
Sting.
reverse Sting.
So so how about we answer the question of who's going to win the match? I'm picking Jeff Hardy because I don't want the US title on Randy.
Yes, same.
Which is sad.
Yeah. Randy Orton has one hell of a pedigree, and he could do a lot with the title, but not as a face. I'm going with Hardy.
Right. Like, unless there's a heel turn in there, which at this point we've been asking for a heel turn out of Randy for how long? Like, it feels like for at least 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't see it happening. I'm taking Jeff.
As much as I want to say, Randy, just to split it up. Yeah, I'm going to say Hardy.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Okay.
All right.
Next is going to be... Sorry.
Next match is predictable.
Next match is so... Okay. All right. The next match is going to be Seth Rollins versus The Miz for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Say it with me, everybody. I predict Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
Kanako? Don't do it. Fuck you. Don't even. No.
No.
Fuck you.
Do it.
If you pick The Miz, If you pick The Miz, I will not even dignify you with a response. We will move on to the next match immediately.
I pick Tyler. Tyler Black. That's who.
Okay.
What the fuck?
You dirty troll.
Okay, who do you
But yes,
pick?
here's the easy way to tell. How many mid-card titles would be on? How many mid-card titles would be on SmackDown if if the Miz were to win?
0. Yeah, right.
Unless,
yes.
like they've stated, he goes back to Raw.
Yeah.
Slim possibility, but I don't see it happening.
Because I can't. The Miz got drafted to SmackDown, and Seth Rollins is on Raw, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Then why is this match being booked?
Literally, the only reason this match is being booked is on the premise of if the Miz wins, he goes back to Raw.
Oh, okay. So, at the very least, they made it look like it's a possibility, except it's not. I mean, if he does win,
because we want the Miz versus Daniel Bryan.
Now, with that said, I wouldn't be too surprised if the Miz wins, because I think they want him to break Jericho's record. The guy's kind of the modern king of the Intercontinental Championship.
Miz will do that eventually. He doesn't need it this second.
Yes. So I have a feeling that Bryan and the Miz are going to put off a fucking legendary pay-per-view match later on down the line.
If they could literally put the United States title on Bret Hart,
you wouldn't think about it, but like the Miz wrestles a 5-star match in the WWE style. It might, I mean, his match against Dolph Ziggler back in the later half of 2016, it may not be 5 stars according to Meltzer, but goddamn it, it's 5 stars to the rest of us, right?
Yeah,
that was.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, even if something were to happen and Miz wouldn't be medically cleared or whatever, like. Bret Hart wasn't when he won the U.S. title, so who gives a fuck?
No, well, that was also 25 years ago.
No, that was like 5 years ago.
Oh, that's right. Yes, 2010. Sorry, no, 5 years ago. That was 8 years ago.
Yeah, my sense of years are just bad.
Just like Dark Souls, your sense of time is convoluted. Hey. Okay.
But yes, we're all taking Seth.
Yeah, we're all taking Seth. That's the easy bet. Okay, so now we're moving on to the 2 women's. Oh, I'm sorry, Voice. You didn't say anything. Did you want to say something?
No. I was on board. I was on board with Rollins.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
This one might be a little bit more contested. We'll see what happens. But the WWE SmackDown's Women's Championship match: Carmella, the reigning champ, versus Charlotte.
Carmella's been pretty good, I would say. Oh, go ahead.
May I paint you a picture of how this match is going to go?
Okay.
So this match is going to be shit. This match is going to be shit for one reason.
You think every match is shit?
No. I think The Miz and Seth Rollins will be an amazing match. I dislike the booking of Jeff Hardy and Randy Orton, but the match will be good.
Yep. Dan O'Brien versus Big Cass will be pretty good, too.
Yeah. Just because I don't like how the booking is going does not mean I don't think the match is good.
Yeah.
Now, this match will be genuinely shit because of one reason. Carmella is being booked as a cowardly heel.
Yeah.
So I think Charlotte will win via DQ or count out or something like that. Carmella retains the title, Charlotte wins, but...
Yeah.
That seems possible.
Yeah, this is one of those...
Sadly, Carmella's a transitional champion is most likely going to lose it later, but not to Charlotte.
See, Charlotte is arguably the best. Charlotte is arguably the best female wrestler in the world, but if there's one thing that she can't do is carry. It's sort of like Brock Lesnar several years ago in his prime. He was an amazing goddamn wrestler, sold like a champ, but if there's one thing he couldn't do, it's carry. And that's Charlotte's biggest weakness. She needs someone that is also good in order to put on good matches. Carmella is not good. Sorry.
She's decent.
Yeah, but
she's great on the mic.
Okay, so I'm gonna be going with I'll agree with James. I'm gonna go with Carmella retaining.
Carmella retaining, but Charlotte winning.
I say Carmella actually wins, but it's through like shenanigans and like somebody comes out to help her or something like that.
Okay, so Carmella, but via DQ?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we're thinking. There's not a lot of thought going into this match. It's probably not going to be that great. The next one, though, could be a classic.
Oh wait, I haven't put my thing down.
Too bad. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I'll also say. Actually, no. I'm gonna say Carmella wins clean.
Okay.
Wow, bold.
Wow.
That is.
Like what? Yes. And Kanako, you were shenanigans with.
Yeah, Charlotte wins, but via like DQ or.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I mean, the chances of Carmella winning clean are 14 million to 1. Wink. Shout outs to the 10 of you that actually understand that, even though 10 gajillion people should know what that reference is.
Yep.
Hey, Nikki, I don't feel so good.
No. No.
Fuck you!
No.
I still don't get it.
Okay, Nikki, have you watched one of the biggest movie events of the last decade yet?
You mean the critically acclaimed Avengers Infinity War?
Yes.
No, I haven't.
Okay, because those are spoilers, what I just said.
God damn you.
No, it doesn't matter because those are spoilers that don't make sense unless you have the context.
Who dies? Just tell me who dies.
I can't because we're live. I can't tell you. I'll tell you after we're done recording, but I mean...
No, I'll just go watch the thing.
Basically...
Just go watch the thing.
Yeah, seriously.
Basically, to sum it up, Calcus, to quote another movie, I understood that reference.
Yeah. Okay, the next match is Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. How angry is Nia Jax going into this match?
She's on a scale from like totally calm to Brock Lesnar like screaming at the hard camera. She's a good Ken Shamrock.
Okay, so middle of the road.
But Ken
No, she's
Shamrock
shouty, very shouty.
Okay.
But Ken Shamrock was known for either being very, very quiet or beating the absolute shit out of someone after a match.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
DQ'd.
I'm thinking more Aleister Black, like the rage is internal and it's gonna explode out onto the ring.
See, I don't think so.
If she does a black mass, I'm gonna fucking pop.
Yeah. That's the problem that I have. I
don't think she has the reach.
Nia Jax's anger should be similar to the Incredible Hulk. Her power is fueled by anger. And I think that's actually kind of unique. Sort of like in a way how Finn Balor is, where the face paint equals win, in a way, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So anger equals win.
Anger for Nia Jax equals win. If she can't get angry properly, then she doesn't win. And I don't think that's going to happen. I think Alexa's going to get her title back.
So Nia Jax is a good wrestler, but she's a shit face.
I don't know.
She has the Randy Orton issue, where she should be the monster heel of the women's division.
The problem is that they're going for a body positivity angle, and you can't exactly do that when you're...
Yeah, I know, and like that's a good thing, but the issue is like, positive has to go like both ways. So you can't have like someone who's massive, being a face and doing the whole body positivity thing against someone who is massively short and thin, like Alexa Bliss.
Sure,
it's very clear that you don't live in the United States. Not to make fun of you or anything, but yeah.
Like, have you ever watched the movie Mean Girls?
I would like to point out that I was actively bullied in high school due to the fact that I was smaller than everyone and thinner than everyone.
That's not what I meant.
Here's the thing: for women, it's way. Like, it goes the other way. Like, the skinny kind of...
Abort! I do not like where this is going. Abort.
Let me... to put it like this, to quote the disgraced comedian Louis C.K., men fuck things up, women are fucked up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm voting for Alexa. What are you guys voting for?
I'm gonna take Nia just because I think that kind of similar to Carmella, Nia is going to be a bit of a transitional champion, and eventually Sasha's going to turn heel and beat the shit out of Nia.
I'm gonna say Nia as well.
And Kanako.
And Nako?
Honestly, I've paid zero attention to this feud solely on the fact that I dislike the premise of it. So
That's fair.
Like, I don't know.
Do your random thing.
Yeah, that actually paid off for you in a couple of times.
Wait. I have. Fuck. I don't have my wallet on me.
Well, let me put it like this: the stuff that Alexa Bliss is doing, 500 times better than what she was doing last year with Bayley.
Oh yeah, I will admit that the moments of Bliss things that's legitimately good heel work. Like Alexa's doing some of her best heel work to date. So props. Still not winning the title. Sorry, Alexa.
Ew.
Did you hear she's getting a boob job?
Yeah. I think she said. I think that's also one of the reasons why she's been off television for a while. It's just like to recover from the surgery.
Yeah.
Or prep for the surgery.
I'm gonna go with Nia Jax solely because of the heel to face win lose ratio of this pay-per-view. Because at the moment it's kind of equal, but if like Alexa wins, it'll be more heel heavy. So yeah.
Yeah, I just realized we're predicting a lot of faces.
Actually, no, we've predicted 50-50 so far.
Depends on who you pick. Like we both picked Strowman last. We all picked Hardy. We all picked
Hardy's
Rollins.
face. But some of us picked Samoa Joe and Big Cass.
Okay, yeah. Let me rephrase.
And
I'm taking a lot of faces.
Yes, you are. And I'm counting the Charlotte Carmella thing as because it being dirty and such. It's a Carmella kind of pick, not actually picking her, but it's going to look to the crowd like a Carmella win. Because she's leaving with the championship, and that's what matters.
On to the final match.
All right, the final match is no disqualifications. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the WWE Championship.
Dick Kick City. Dick Kick City.
Oh my god, what you gonna do when they come on you? What you gonna do? You're gonna kick him in the dick!
I was wondering where you were going with that, and you seem to have pulled it together very nicely at the end there.
Thank you.
He keeps punching me in the dick. Why? Why does he keep punching me in the dick?
Yes. One for all, 100%. Okay, let's edit that out. That was really stupid.
No.
Fuck you, no. Okay.
None of it.
So I'm going to do something.
Oh, I hope he does a Johnny Cage split into a dick punch, please. I really hope that Shinsuke Nakamura fucking order right into his dick. Just over
Your
and over
dick
again.
is already dead.
Yeah.
Nani?
Omae wa mou shinderu. Nani?
So
And then his
can we
dick
actually
explodes.
can we actually do this?
No.
No.
Let's make more Fist of the North Star jokes.
Okay, all right.
Is that what that's from?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yes, I know my animes.
Yay! Have you seen My Hero Academia yet?
No.
Get to work.
I see some stuff on... I don't watch a lot of anime.
Great, you should watch that one.
Also, Golden Kamuy.
Okay.
Also, Darling in the Franxx.
Okay, now we're starting to overpile.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, back on track.
Back on track. Okay, so this one's interesting because it's now a no DQ match, and all Shinsuke Nakamura has been doing to AJ Styles for the last month is, well, kicking him in the dick. So This
so
is...
you want the good news or the bad news?
God damn it. I hate it when you say that.
The good news is this match is going to be interesting. The bad news, and this is pissing me to fuck off, is this feud has been booked in fucking reverse. So,
Honey?
So. The WrestleMania match, with a slight tweak, would have been great. That being Shinsuke winning and then turning heel. Then
Question.
you go to
Why would he
Saudi
need to turn
Arabia.
heel then?
The reason he turns heel is because basically, it's better, him winning the title and attacking AJ is to say, hey, I'm better than you, I'm better than everyone else, suck it. That kind of heel turn, not the kind of heel turn where he loses. Let me finish.
But the way they're doing it now works just as well. Like, have him,
let me finish, because this is
okay.
this is very important. So then we have the same thing that happens at Saudi Arabia. It's a count out, no disqualification. It's a count out, it's a disqualification, whatever. Now, the issue is, this match is a no DQ. A couple of good brothers just showed up. I'm sorry, Shinsuke, you're not winning. If AJ doesn't win with the help of the Good Brothers, God, this is the worst booking I've ever seen. Because you've literally just had the club show up and say, we're going to work with AJ, we're going to help him and such. So if they don't show up at this match, it's either AJ's own fault for losing the match, or it's bad booking.
Does Shinsuke have backup?
But who?
Who? There's 100 people on the roster.
Yeah, but who would it make sense to team up with AJ?
My dude, wrestling doesn't always have to make sense. It just has to make you excited. And also, I think Nikki has an answer.
El Italo.
What?
No,
See,
that makes less sense than anyone else I could think of. Like, Sanity of all people would make more sense.
Okay. Do that then.
Actually, yeah, Sanity versus the club. That could actually work.
Oh my god, yeah.
That'd be great. That'd be
okay.
fantastic.
I'm changing my pick. I'm picking Nakamura now.
Yay, we did it! We finally did it!
What do you mean finally? I've been touting the fact that Nakamura should have won for the last 2 pay-per-views.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about. What I mean is we actively changed your prediction.
No. I was going with the fact that AJ should win because of that, and I was open to being told, "Hey, what about this team?"
Okay.
So,
I'm going with Nakamura myself, mostly because I think it's finally time. That's all I really have to say.
Yeah,
finally.
Shinsuke's going to kick AJ in the dick about 20 times. It's going to be hilarious, and then Shinsuke's going to win.
Voice.
Okay, so I think AJ's gonna avenge his dick. I was saying AJ's gonna win.
All right. So the question then for Voice, do you think they have one more match in them? Maybe at Money in the Bank.
At this point, I'm good. Let me think about that. I'm going to say yes.
But you move on to someone else.
Actually, I'm actually probably going to say no on the yes, but not until much later. Because I think they're going to start working on AJ versus Samoa Joe, and I think he's going to be the guy that's going to be leading the SmackDown brand for a good while. Not Nakamura. I honestly think that that WWE, at least on the SmackDown side, has a lot more faith in Joe than they do with Nakamura.
Okay.
So yeah, So I say AJ avenges his dick and beats Nakamura.
I can't have sex with your personality, and I can't put my penis in your college degree, and I can't shove my fist in your childhood dreams. So why are you sharing all this information with me?
Funny thing. About 2 years ago, I predicted the same thing with Brock Lesnar and the Undertaker. Like Brock Lesnar avenged his dick in Hell in a Cell, and I was right.
Holy shit! All right, yeah. It is written.
Also a John LaJoie reference in 2018. Wow, we are here.
Wow,
where we are at now. That's who that was, right? John LaJoie.
John LaJoie, yeah.
Or LaJoie?
Yeah, I think
I've heard it pronounced both ways.
Knock, knock. Who's there? It's me. Wondering why you're not naked. Knock, knock. Who's there? Me again. Still wondering why you're not naked.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to start doing solo videos.
Tanaka wants to get away from us.
I'm the
also, why is
whitest
Titus
woman
not
in
on
the
this
room.
card?
Huh?
He was the hero of the great. Why is Titus not on this card? He was the hero of the greatest Royal Rumble. You'd think he'd make the.
They didn't have time to book it. The card was probably
when you have a star. When you have a star like Titus O'Neil, like it's a literal dream match factory. You could put him with anyone. Get the Titus brand on the fucking Backlash card. Thank you very much. Thank you. Fuck you. Bye.
Why? So he can trip off the top rope and break his leg?
That could be his new finisher.
Tripping?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Dude, there was a wrestler who had the worm as the finisher. Anything is possible.
Yeah, and he grew up where I live.
Yes.
He's a
Scotty Too Hottie. Embrace the maniness.
And then there's Fandango, who also grew up here.
It's better than what we have. I'm generally trying to think of people who are from Louisiana.
ZZ.
The only one that comes to ZZ and Tiffany.
Fuck you! I have the iconic duo.
Well,
I have Mick Foley. I have Zack Ryder. I have Kurt Hawkins. I have.
Yes, we get it. You're from a large city. Fuck off.
Yes, we get it. You're from Long Island.
Okay, I come from the south of the north. Nikki comes from the south of the south. And Kanako over there is fucking
the southwest of the south.
Yeah, Kanako over there is fucking buggerooed from the outback. Yeah, I get it. You're better than all of us because of location.
Definitely Chris Jericho was born on Long Island.
Fuck!
And
do I have to bring up the point that Nia Jax was born in Australia?
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to swim across the Pacific.
Do we technically have Bray Wyatt?
Okay, he's billed from there, but it's sort of like saying Fandango has Boston, because we know Fandango's from Maine, but he's billed from Boston. Because reasons.
Well, in any case, I think we'll see each other for either another pay-per-view or a best or worst list.
Yep. Not sure what we have planned. I know that I said that we were going to do the 30 best matches of all time, but of course that list is massively out of date because we are missing one member who will never return. Yay, jokes.
We have a Benoit.
Yes, we do have a Ben. Holy shit! And what's ironic about it is that that person actively liked Benoit. Oh my god.
I liked Benoit.
Okay,
I'm the one who makes Benoit jokes all the time.
See, I can't make any more jokes without feeling like I'm saying something really wrong.
Here's a joke. Benoit killed his family. Good night, everyone.
That's not a joke. That's a terrible, terrible.
Good night, everyone.